If you have a print-on-demand store on Etsy, you may think something like Halloween is a great chance to really take advantage of a very popular niche. And then you take a look at how many results come back when you search for Halloween on Etsy. There's over 4 million search results. Let's just let that sink in for a second. There's over 4 million different listings that are in some way related to Halloween. So how the heck are you supposed to compete with that? Well, don't despair. In this video, I've actually got 3 niches that have the potential to sell. And I'm going to share those with you in this video, as well as a cool tool you can use to help find your own niches too. Let's jump in. All right, so here's the tool that I'm using. It's called EVERBEE, and I'll put a link to EVERBEE in the video description below. What I'm going to do here is click on the keyword research button, and then I'm going to type in the word Halloween. And as I do that, just keep in mind that the link in the video description is an affiliate link, and that just means if you purchase the EVERBEE subscription, I would receive a small commission. So you can see here the search volume on Etsy for Halloween is 5,700. The competition is over 5.4 million, and the keyword score as expected is pretty horrible. It's 0, but that's okay. Check out below, there's related keywords. So you can toggle these. So the volume here is the estimated average searches per month on Etsy. You can click on this button and you can see now ascending or descending search volumes. Same thing here with the competition. The number of listings starts off with the actual keyword and then it decreases down. We can see that the keywords are slowly getting less and less as we go down. I really like using this keyword score option, and you can do a descending keyword score. Now there's going to be really, really high keyword scores when you first start out, and the reason they're so high is because there's so few listings, because these are mostly misspelled words. So what I would recommend is that you scroll on down or you scroll on up or you use the filter. There's a filter option over here, and you find a keyword score, and I'm just going to throw this number out there because it's something that I like to use, around between say 200 and 1,000. Usually you can find something pretty good. So I'm going to scroll down to that. Okay, the first niche that I want to highlight is Halloween decorative print. You can see here the search volume is 1,390. The competition is 3817, a little over 3,800, and the keyword score is 360. Let's take a look on Etsy and see what we're dealing with here. So when I type in Halloween decorative print, we're going to get back a whole bunch of search results because there's ads, and I'm going to go to the all filters here on Etsy, and I'm going to click on physical items only. That means they're print on demand, they're not digital downloads. That gets us less results. And as we scroll on down, we can see here there's a popular now option, ghost holding a candle, vintage poster, $18.31 Canadian. I'm going to click open on that, and we can see here this is a pretty basic picture. It's an oil painting of a ghost holding a candle, in demand. 14 people bought this in the last 24 hours, $18.31 Canadian. This is a relatively simple picture. And if you're wondering, well, how did they make such a thing? Well, there's AI tools, artificial intelligence tools, where you could make a ghost holding a candle in the style of an oil painting pretty quickly. I'm not putting it down, mind you. I'm saying this is a very witty, beautiful looking, funny Halloween print, and somebody came up with it and they did it. And as you can see here now, we've got a great selling item. This, of course, is just one example. I recommend that you look through Etsy and you find other ones. Here's a botanical skeleton painting. It's the same seller, by the way. So I'm going to pop this one open, and we can see this is in 20 plus baskets. Now, mind you, this seller could be a very popular seller. I mean, they've got a huge number of reviews, but there is opportunity here. There's nothing stopping you from creating a similar print, having similar keywords, and listing a similar item. Again, I'm not ever going to say you should copy the design. I'm not saying that, but there's certainly an opportunity for this in this niche. People are looking for Gothic, Halloween-styled fine art prints. And as I scroll on down here, I can see another one. This is Halloween colorful shirt. And we can see here it's a pretty good keyword score of 300. There's 2,500 listings competing, and the search volume is 750. I can simply click on this, and it will now be copied to my clipboard, and I can go into Etsy and I can search this niche. Okay, similar sort of thing here on Etsy. I get back 6,500 results. I'm going to go here to all filters. I'm going to make sure physical items only are selected. That'll get rid of the digital downloads. And now I can just kind of look through and see what's up. Here we've got, it's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus shirt colorful. I'm going to click on this, and we can see this is in 5 baskets. It's not a particularly unique design, and I'm not putting it down. I mean, it's got really nice colors, and it's a neon shirt, and you can see that it's, a great cute shirt for moms, daughters, whoever's interested in running around Halloween looking like it's Disney-esque, but it doesn't really violate any sort of trademarks. This is a great looking shirt. So we can see here it's in 5 baskets, and I would look through things like the shop reviews, and I would also look at what other things that this seller may be selling. Here's another one, Cowboy Skeleton Tea Howdy Partner. This is nice. This is what I call cross-niching, because we've got Halloween and we've got some sort of a country feel to it as well. The lady's not even wearing pants for some reason. I'm not sure what that's all about. So we've got in 5 baskets. This is a pretty decent price here, $34.71. And we can see this is a pretty cool looking shirt. It's a cross-niched item because it's country and it's Halloween. The third niche I wanted to highlight is Trick or Treat Halloween shirt. And that might sound really basic. Here's volume 1700, competition 6200, the keyword score is 270. Let's jump onto Etsy. All right, so same thing here on Etsy. I've typed in Trick or Treat Halloween shirt. I'm going to go to all filters. I'm going to remove digital downloads. I'm only looking at physical items. That'll drop the amount down by a little bit. And we can see here there's gender neutral adult clothing. And we've got the top row. There's some really cool shirts here. This one says Trick or Treat Halloween shirt. Now this one's on a big sale. It's 50% off. So that might be affecting the amount that's being sold right now. But this is in 20 plus baskets. This is a pretty nice looking shirt. It's like a retro comic book, almost like an Archie Comics feel. And you'll notice the similarities here on the top row. There's 4 ghosts. It says Trick or Treat. And you can see there's 3 similar style shirts. I'm going to pick just this one over here on the right, for example. This is a sweatshirt. And we can see 6 views in the last 24 hours. This one here is in 11 baskets. And this one here has no additional items listed, so we don't know if it's in baskets or if it's making a sale, but we can see it's certainly a nice looking design. So there's certainly some evidence that this sort of design seems to be attracting attention. So I would certainly take a look in more detail at some of these items in this niche. These are relatively straightforward. The word Trick or Treat's just in font, 4 cute ghosts, maybe some bats, and we can see the similarities here in these styles of shirts. It's a great example of not strictly copying the shirt exactly, but having your own spin on it. And one little bonus tip, if you're scrolling and you're like, my goodness, there's 176,000 different results here, you can click over on the export button on the top right hand side, and that sends an email, and it's a spreadsheet. And that's really nice because that's how I was able to find these niches pretty quickly. I just scrolled through a descending order based on my keyword score, and I was able to find 3 niches. And there's so many different niches in here. EVERBEE is a great tool. I highly recommend it. I'll put a link in the video description. Check it out. Here's another video on how you can supercharge your print-on-demand journey. Thanks a lot for watching, and happy Halloween.